it's your birthday. Hey, it's your day. Hey, it's your birthday, so let us celebrate. Hey, it's your birthday.
Happy birthday, Stephen Connor.
Happy birthday. We hope you have a good one.
Welcome to our devotions. They look a little bit different. Emma and I are both staying home. We're healthy and we're staying safe and we're washing our hands a lot, and we're hoping you guys are doing the same. But we're so excited for our new style of devotions. They might look a little bit different every day, but they're going to be very similar to what we do in the classroom. So we want you to start with a song. In our playlist on our YouTube, we have the song that we started singing before we left. It's called Oceans by Hillsong. So I want you to pause the video, go find that song, and spend some time just listening or even singing along, and then come right back. Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that song. It's one of my favorites, and it's really good just to center yourself for this devotion time. We have a new book, which is very exciting. It's called 10-Minute Moments, part of God's Story. So it's the 10-Minute Moments series, and it's called God's Story, and it's by Kurt Johnson. So with our new book, we have a little bit of a new structure. So we're still going to do our main idea, our theme, and our verses, but what's really cool about this one is that it gives us a time to think about a question that it poses, and then it gives us another time to think about a prayer that it gives. So it gives you a space to talk with God. So that's kind of what it's going to look like. So Emma's going to start with our main idea and our theme.
Alrighty. So our theme is our beginning, and our main idea for this devotion is God as creator. So I'll go ahead and read our verse. So our verse is from Genesis chapter 1, verses 1 through 5. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep waters. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light was good. Then he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness was night. And evening passed, and morning came, marking the first day.
All right, so that is our theme and our main idea and our verses. This devotion, we're going to be talking about stories. So if you think of your favorite story, every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Fairy tales usually start with once upon a time, if you think of Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty or something like that. Or you can think of a classic like Star Wars, starts with a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Every story has a beginning, and God's story has a beginning. Just like Emma just read, it starts with God creating everything. He creates light and dark and days and creation and dogs and people. He creates everything. But the difference between a fairy tale or Star Wars and God's story is that God's story is completely true. And not only did he create the trees and the birds and the ground, but he created us too. And that means that we're pretty important to God. He wanted us to be part of his story from the very, very beginning. So he created us. So what I want you to think about, here's our question, is if God created us, then that means that each person is valuable and special. So I want you to think about, do you know that you're valuable and special to God? Is that something that you think about? And then I want you to think about how you're treating other people. Are you treating other people like the valuable people that they are, like people who are special to God? So I want you to pause the video and think about that question for a little bit. Welcome back. I hope you took some time to think about that question. Our next little part of our devotion is our prayer. So I want you to take some time, and I want you to think about your favorite thing in the world that God created. It could be a dog. It could be a mountain or an ocean or someone that you love. I want you to think about that thing. And then I want you just to thank him for thinking that up, for creating that just for you to enjoy. One thing that I always think about is sunsets and sunrises. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. And God, He didn't create that for a specific purpose. The only reason He created it is for us to enjoy it, for us to look at something beautiful at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day to remember that He is so good to us. So I want you to, again, pause the video and take some time just to talk to God about something that you're thankful for that He created. All right, welcome back, you guys. Those prayers are the end of our devotions. So thanks for joining us. We're going to hop over to Emma.
Alrighty, so at the end of each devotion, we would like to give you guys an invitation of the day. And so today's invitation kind of corresponds with our holiday of the day, which was National Take a Walk in the Park Day. So we'd like to invite you guys to get up, get moving, get outside, go ahead and take a walk if the weather allows. And it doesn't have to be in the park, just be around your neighborhood. But we'd like to invite you to do that with us. Alrighty, thanks guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.